Silver is 91, says, do you need a flat in Hamburg? I will let you live for free here. Living, wow, living. I could imagine if I oh, game 1 is starting. If we're playing Indian Lad, let's play knight f3. Scott Ford can't, no, oh, no music? Oh, is there something wrong with the music? Okay, 1 second. No music. You guys can't hear music? Okay, who's being serious? Oh, they're Can you hear it now? How's it now? Is it better? I mean, I'm having trouble. It's gonna be hard to whatever. I'll just take in castle. He takes, I'll just take with a pawn. Play rook g1. Create threats, I've got bishop h7. Got this too. Let's play f4, he'll take, I'll take. Take, I'll take. Now I do have some like knight e4 ideas, but it doesn't look right, so let's just play c5. Okay, plays rook d8, so I can obviously trade. I'll just play rook d1. Knight e4 maybe is playable, but doesn't look right. Knight e4, queen c4, queen c3. Let's just trade some rooks. I'm moving way too slowly this game. Thank you. Oh, thank you to Jim T for the 6 months. Queen c4, maybe queen c2, maybe king b1. This game's not going as planned. Okay, obviously I'll just grab a pawn. So check, king b2, king c1 looks fine. Okay, takes. Now I can play knight c3. I've got a good knight. His king side is not ideal here, and the knight's pretty good on c3. I'm probably just going to make a draw. Plays h4, logical move. I'll just play a4. Try to advance the a pawn, a5. And again, it's going to be very hard to win this. Play king b3. If knight d5, I can always just check and make a draw. Doesn't really have many other moves that make sense here, so it should probably just be a draw. Maybe queen b8, queen e5 is an idea. Thank you to Nicholas Stojan for the 1100 bits. Thank you so much, Nicholas Stojan. Much appreciated. Now, he's thinking for a long time here. He plays queen f5, so he's trying to play for the win, I guess. A little bit weird. I guess I should check. Take. Got this check. I think I should play king b2 and queen g5 maybe. This a pawn is fast. This h pawn is also very fast, so it's very tricky here. Plays queen g4, but I think I can take and go like knight e4 maybe, because now I've got check, h2, knight g3. This a pawn is very fast too, so it's very, very tricky for black here. Okay, so I should play knight h1. Got to go knight c5, king c3, king d4, king c4. Knight g3, cut the king off, no squares, no entries. Let's play e4. Oh, he's got g5. Ay, ay, ay. So stupid, I should never have played e4. Play e5, I guess. Takes. Here. A6, A7, A8. It's got to go back and we just make the draw. Not going to take any chances, yeah. No point taking chances there and risking a loss. Very, very dangerous to try and go for anything too insane. Okay, so next game on the way, 1 point. Whoops. Okay, we want to win this game quickly. Again, this is Arena Kings. Again, this is regular 2 hours. It's not the knockout, so it is important to win games quickly in this one. Daniel is not playing in Arena Kings tonight. Have I heard about the guy who's been cheating in poker? Yes, I've heard about that story. I mean, to me, it's pretty clear that the guy has cheated. There's no doubt in my mind. But in chess, I mean, that's a whole different topic altogether. Play A5. Just play knight F6 here. If E5, I'm fine here. He plays. Let's play knight FD7, idea E5, C5, bishop A6 as well. So I'll play C5 here. Guess I will just castle here. If G4, I play knight F6. I don't really believe with this queen side that he can go long. He does it anyway. Wow. Okay, let's play queen C7. Now I'm going to take, play knight C5 or knight F6. I've also got C4 ideas here. Or bishop A6. I'll play bishop A6 first to force open this queen side. Rook F8. Ideas attacking this whole queen side. It's a little bit loose here for white. Okay, let's play rook C8. He takes. I think I just take and I take. He's got FG. DE3 looks fine. Or FG6 even after HG6. Plays bishop F4. So I have E5 here. I also probably like queen C3. I can also just take, but that looks kind of insane. So let's just play E5, hit the bishop here. If takes, I can take or take the bishop, but probably I should just take. So I mean, he can move the bishop. I've always got queen C3, knight A4 ideas coming here, which looks pretty dangerous. Probably bishop C3. I will play. Okay, plays knight E6. Play queen C3. Thank you, Sardinia Extra, for the 7 months. Thank you so much. Greetings from Costa Rica. Thank you so much for the 7-month resub, my friend. So he's gonna take. I guess I take with the B pawn and play knight C5. Makes the most sense. Okay, plays bishop G5. I can obviously trade. I think I'm gonna play knight C5 first. I also have knight A4 and B3 maybe at some point. He takes. Now I should definitely trade or take. I guess I will just take. I want to go knight A4 here if I can. He takes. I take, obviously. H5, C4. I'm threatening to take and then play C2 with the fork. If H5 probably. Okay, knight G4. Let's just go all in. Take C2 coming. Takes. Now I have D2 here, which looks really, really nice. So I'm just going to play D2, rook C4, rook A4. And this should be winning. I think I saw is Danny's in the chat. Not playing. Got dinner with my family, but I'm here for the entertainment. Good to see you. Let's play rook C6. Bishop F8. Now I'm going to go rook B4. Whoa! Thank you, GM Naroditsky, for the 3 gifted subs. Thank you so much. I'm going to go rook B4, rook C4, and should be mate, right? Huh, it doesn't look like it's actually mate, but I'm going to throw in a tickle with king G7 here after takes. Because I can always just take and go back whenever I want. Okay, let's take. This is somehow not as easy as I thought it should be. Oh, I gave him rook a5. That was stupid. And now I run my king in, and I'm gonna win here because this king just runs in. Thank you to Omni Perspective for the 100 bits. Let's just play rook b2, king e2, rook c7. Everything's just winning here. He resigns. Next game. Okay, up to 3 points. Not a great start. A little bit slow out of the gate. Two slow games, but so far so good. Obviously, it's a long tournament. If you just win every game, it'll all work out. I'm playing Jospim, so another tough guy here at the very start. Okay, let's just play d4. Takes. It's like I think it's 95 here. Bishop d6, yeah, takes. dc6, bishop g5, and I think he plays bishop f5, bishop e2, queen d2. Pretty standard stuff here. Okay, there's bishop e2. Obviously, I don't take and collect because he's got rook e8. So let's just castle. Queen d2 looks fine. If e3, I just take. He plays queen d7. That's a mistake, so I can take on h6, I think. It's a free pawn. Okay, so he's trying to defend here. I think I'll just play. I can play queen e3. f4 actually looks. No, f4 would be bad. Let's just play rook d1. Queen f5. Now I will play f4 here. So if he takes, I just take with the bishop or the rook. I'm threatening g4, f5 to trap the bishop now. This looks pretty good for me. Okay, I can play rook f3 or bishop f3. Bishop d3 is also possible, but then he goes queen g4, so I think I should just Actually, I will just play bishop d3 to force queen g4 and rook f3. Oh, he's got queen d4. Ooh. A slight mistake, but I still have king f1, so it shouldn't be too bad. I guess I'll go king h1. If takes, I have rook h3. Whoa, thank you to Nicholas Stojan for the 7 gifted subs. Thank you so much. Let's just take. If queen g6, I have rook f6, I think he takes. I think h3 should just be winning here. It's kind of hard to protect everything. Everything's under attack. He can't really defend without offering a trade, and once we trade, he loses the bishop on d6, so it should just be game over. Plays queen d4, so now I take with check. Obviously not rook d4 because there's rook e1 checkmate. So now let's see, queen e8 still doesn't work, but I think I can even just be very dry here. I think just, well, rook f1's bad. Let's see, is there a way to be technical about this? I think rook d3 is a good way to be technical, because if he takes, I take back with the queen, and the rook still covers the checkmating square on e1 here. So he just resigns. So next game. All right, up to 6 points. Streak is 2, not ideal. Again, we're gonna probably take a while to sort it out up here at top. Thank you, Control Play, for the 6 months. Let's play e4. Let's play knight f3. This is Vogel, 2379. Definitely want to win this game quickly if I can. Let's play d4. Let's play e5 and just maybe play knight e2, c3. Actually, you know, let's go. Whoops, let's go c4. Let's try to mess this up here. Create a mess early in the game to confuse my opponent. Might not work, but it feels reasonable. Plays knight b6, which I think is wrong, so I'll take. Takes with the queen. Now I'll go queen g4 here. Knight c6, I think just bishop e3. I've also got knight c3. Actually, this is not turning out how I wanted it to turn out. So he's got bishop b4 here. I think I can just play king d2. Got what, knight f2. This is really, really bad. Thank you, Udajin, for the 3 months. Okay, now he blunders with this, so now I can throw in a just takes, and I've got bishop b5 check. And now the king is wide open. He's also going to lose the knight because of the discovery. And now it should just be cleanly winning. Hit the pawn on f7. He can't really move it. Now I go bishop d6, undermines the rook. And once his pawn on f7 falls, knight e6 is then just going to be curtains for black. So he'll probably resign here, I'm guessing. Oh, he's got this move actually, which is quite good. Okay, I'm gonna have to play a long end game. It's not what I wanted, but it still should be good enough to win. Guess I'll play g4. Try to fix these pawns on light squares where black can't push them up the board. Oh, that's a mistake. Now I just take this pawn. And knight b5, threaten knight c7 mate. He resigns. Thank you to Spain off for the 6 months. Okay, now we get Indian lad again. That's kind of annoying, actually. So I'll play knight c6. I don't really like playing the Berlin, but sometimes you got to do what you got to do. Oh, is this dude just going to make a draw? Seriously? Oh, he's just going to make a draw. How cheesy of him. Plays queen e3, so bishop e6. So queen c6 is fine. I go bishop c5 or castles. So I think a6 is fine here. Plays knight b5. This is actually a good move. I forgot about this idea. So bishop d6, so takes. I take with the pawn. Go king d7. Rook g8 is coming. c2 is hanging as well. Okay, now I can castle long. I can also castle just short. Or I can... I think I'm just going to castle long. He'll probably play like... Okay, it goes b4. Which is probably a mistake because... I've got these. It's just a mistake. Got some issues here. This is probably going to be not turn out well for me. Let's see. This goes like rook b1. This is pretty terrible for me. But we'll see. Maybe I can find some way. King d7 maybe. No, this is just terrible. Rook d7. If I can somehow get my king to like d8 and run, maybe I have some hope of survival. Probably not really, but maybe. Really just a careless blunder to castle queenside. I should have just castled kingside and I would have had a reasonable chance of survival. Play queen c4. Goes queen f3, which I think... Wait, if I go rook b8 takes, king c7. It's got like queen a8. This is pretty bad. Or g4, rook c8, rook b8. Doesn't look right. Queen c6 looks awful. Probably it's just losing here. d5, bishop f4. That's not going to get it done either. Actually, bishop b6 is a huge threat too. Yeah, this just didn't work out the way I wanted to. I might just resign. Just going to take one more second to see if there's something. Guess why not play d5, see if I can do something. King c6, but yeah. Well, actually, a5 is a mistake. So he gives me rook b7. I think rook d3 or rook b3 is just winning on the spot to the pin on the c file. But now this is still bad, but he's misplayed this. Now he has no mate on the spot. So now I can play like rook c8, queen b6, queen c6. This is still very bad for me, but maybe not completely lost. Oh, he's got this one though. Wait, d4? Let's see. b8 check, takes. Trying again to salvage this and make a draw. It's got this. Oh, I should have gone queen c5. Wait, but queen d4, I still have queen's tricky position still for white. Plays queen b4. Okay, what is the threat? There is no actual mate threat here for white. I'm gonna play bishop c4. Oh, he's got... Okay, well, he has that one too. I might have been able to salvage that if I hadn't played... If I played queen c5 instead of queen c4, maybe? Maybe. Anyway, whatever. It doesn't matter. Oh, I'm playing Ali Reza. That's why did I play this opening? Okay. Let's just take... Thank you, J Mano, for the 8 months. Much appreciated. Play c4. Still play knight c6 here. Plays bishop e3. I can play bishop f5. e5 is also a move. Problem is, pawn at c7 is really just ugly. About f5. Let's see. f5, d5. I'm gonna go for it. Probably this is just bad, but looks like a move, so why not? So it plays queen c1. So I have knight d4. I also have f4. I'll just play f4 knight d4. Probably take queen d4. Queen b2 is coming. Actually, wait. What did Ali Reza just do? He just butchered this. Now he's just losing, actually. Wait. I can take... No, I should just take. Okay. Takes. And now I'm just up a pawn. I guess c6 makes sense. Play knight d7. Try to put a knight somewhere, one of these squares. Knight a4 is a good move by Ali Reza. I'll play b6 here. Bishop f3, just knight e5. And bishop f5 is coming. And now I should just be clearly better, I think. Now I can play bishop f5 and rook d8, I guess. Oh, I just gave him g4. Ugh. So gross. Let's play knight f7 then. He has to trade. Bishop f3. Plays bishop f1. So I'll go rook d8, rook d2, I guess. g4, bishop e6. Put pressure on the pawn on c4 here. Rook e1. Okay, knight g5, bishop g2. Yeah, I think this makes sense because I still have rook c2 here. If h4, I just take. Okay. I think king f7 is correct here. Not bishop c4 because then he infiltrates with rook e7 and there's all kinds of bad things happening. Now white has really ugly pawns here. My pawn structure is still objectively better with the 3 queenside pawns. Guess he has bishop e4 here maybe. Bishop e8 maybe? But I think I just take and go king d7. So I should be much better here. Okay, so I can take... Let's see. This... It feels like this should be winning. Ooh, king e7 and rook a4. Feels like this should be winning here. Like king f5 and king g5. He's gonna lose a2. Looks to me like this is losing. Can go a6 here. b4 is coming. This pawn is much too fast, of course. Or is it? Yeah, I can go rook a1, yeah. He resigns. Next game. Okay. Good win there. Try to get back on a roll. Up to 12 points, but I'm already 9 points out of first place. Although Dobrov at 29-12 is going to have to play Ali, Reza, and I at some point later on. So, long way to go still. But e4, knight c3. Want to win this game quickly, too. Just castle. Although he's got... I guess queen d5, knight e5 is the best way to play this. Let's go bishop d3, I guess. b3 was playable with c4, but this makes more sense. Keep an eye on the diagonal. Plays c5, surprisingly. I'll play rook d1 here. Play bishop b5 to hit the rook. Go bishop c4. He can't take, so the pin. Threatening to take and play c4. No need to look at the standings. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty early still, but again, it's always good to keep your eye on the standings. Okay, I don't really understand. I can just play c4 here. There's a pin. I guess he's got queen b6, but still doesn't look quite right to me optically. So he takes. Taking with the pawn is definitely more technically correct, but I'm going to take with the rook here. Also, taking with the pawn is going to lead to a much longer game. I want to try to win this game quickly, so that's what I'm going to take with the rook. Plays queen b6, which I think is mistakes of rook b1. And this pin is a big issue now for black. Plays this. Now I play bishop b2. So I cut the mating square. Oh, but he's got queen e6. Okay, let's go queen d3. Let's see. 3, of course, to hit the bishop. He's got to go back, and now I take the pawn. Oh, wait. Does he have this? But if I take and play bishop e1 and king f1, he's still much worse, I think. Maybe not much worse because this pawn's falling, but it feels like, I mean, I can't go rook d2. So let's play bishop d2. Make sure he doesn't have anything on the file. Now this pawn is weak. The pawn at c5 is also weak. The rooks are not very good here. They're kind of not doing a whole lot. I thought technically correct was the best kind of correct. Yes, but this is Arena Kings, you guys. Technically correct is not going to get it done. I need to win games quicker than usual. I can play rook d5 again, which I think I will. If takes, I just take. If rook c4, we trade on d8, and then I win the pawn on b7, and they're back rank issues. Let's see. So he plays rook c8. That's a good move. Let's play c5. Let's take. So if he takes, I can take. I've also got rook c7 maybe. Or actually bishop e3 looks nice. Just protect the pawn, threaten to double on the 7th. Thank you Duke 007 for the 7 months. Much appreciated. Thank you so much. So he plays rook a4. Try and take the pawn. I think c6, c7 looks very, very strong here. Rook b4. Could take. I can play rook c5. Actually, I like that concept of playing a3 to hit the rook. Thank you to Vidi12 for the 2 months. Much appreciated. Okay, now I think c7 must just be winning. That's a free piece. Thank you very much. Okay, there we go. That's another win. Let's play next game. Okay, now we're finally up to number 8 on the... I don't think I actually show up in the list yet, but... Okay, let's... Oh, it's Jospim. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, I was going to play a Slav. Now I'm going to play something just kooky and weird instead. Dude fought so hard just to drop the bishop. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, he played a good game. Yeah, I'm not getting actually the pairings I would like. I'm getting some rather unpleasant pairings, to put it mildly. I'll play bishop e6, f4, I just take. Or play queen d7, I'll just take. Takes, play f5, put pressure on the central pawns here. Slav is not a bad opponent, but Jospin could play an exchange Slav, and that would be a big problem. And I can go knight d5. That looks right. Knight e3 looks pretty good. I guess I'll play h6. I don't know if it's right, but it looks reasonable. King h1. Now I'll go knight e3. He'll take. I'll take. So I've got this pawn. It's either a strength or a weakness. I'm not sure yet which one it is. g5 looks playable. Knight b4 looks possible. Bishop c4. Actually, I kind of like bishop c4, but it doesn't look right. So I'm going to play rook c8. If he plays rook c1, I'll play queen a5, hit the pawn, still control this central thrust with d5. I'll play knight a5 now. College sport fan, which Florida team would you go for? I don't really follow college sports, to be honest, so unfortunately you're all out of luck there. See, do I want to play bishop c4? Yeah, I think I will play bishop c4. I'm going to play like rook e1. I can still play e2 or knight b3. I think knight b3 makes more sense. Let's play knight b3. e1, let's go g5 idea, g4 to undermine the knight. Guess he still has knight d2. Oh, he just got knight d2. Oh, he's just got knight d2. Okay, let's just take. I'm gonna have to go for broke now. Let's play h5, bishop h6 ideas. I think bishop h6 maybe. Hit the pawn. Got queen d4, queen v6 maybe. Very, very ugly position. Maybe I can go queen h4 and g3. That's my idea, maybe. Okay, plays queen d4 where at least he gives me a ray of hope. Bishop b3. Queen b2 is a move. I'm gonna play bishop b3. I can play queen d4. Rook c4 actually looks fine here. He's Ay, ay, ay. That was just a complete slip. Ay, ay, ay. Very unfortunate, but it's probably a good thing it happens right now at the start. Yeah, that was a little bit unfortunate. Okay, now we're playing JJ. What are we at? 15? I need to win this game quickly. Knight d7. Let's take with the knight. Play e6 and knight f6. Probably play c5 here. Try to counter in the center. I think I'll play b6. If d5, I can just take. Go bishop b7. Okay, takes. Takes with the pawn. That's a little bit surprising to me. Just play like bishop a6 and maybe queen c7 looks reasonable. Play rook e8. If knight b5, I can just take, obviously. There's h3. Okay, now I should take the rook e8, hit the queen. I feel like I'm starting to get a little bit of play here. Now I'm going to avoid this knight b5. I can bishop. I think I'll play bishop f4 now. If g3, I just take and then I bring the bishop back. He plays queen d3. I think I can play g5 now. If bishop g3, we just trade and I collect a pawn here on g3. Again, knights are very good here. They cover the key squares. Plays queen f5. I mean, he's just... JJ is very quickly getting himself into a completely lost position out of nowhere. This one sort of is coming from out of nowhere. Now I'm way behind Dobrov. Somebody good has to play Dobrov eventually, you would think. So, we'll see. Anyway, nice quick win against JJ here. So, trying to climb up the leaderboard slowly but surely. Thank you to Mike Hernandez for the 100 bit, thank you to Mike Hernandez 83 for the 100 bits. Thank you for sharing. My game has improved a lot because of you. Thank you so much to Mike Hernandez 83. Okay, now this game is Renato 24. Oh no, 2843. Okay, thought I saw 2483 and I was a little confused. Okay, I'm gonna castle here. If c4, just bishop e2. Actually, I can maybe play rook e1, bishop f1. Let's go bishop b5. Play d4. If takes, knight d4 looks good. Also got rook e1 coming. Now I can play like rook e1. Queen d3 looks fine. Bishop e3 maybe. Actually, I'm gonna play knight b3 and bishop e3. Thank you to Jaren is caring for the 6 months. How do I cancel this? Good one, Jaren. Good one. Play queen d4. I'm obviously going to trade and put a knight on c5. Or I can just blunder queen f5. That's unfortunate. Okay. Rook c1, knight d7, knight a4 still looks quite good for white. Queen f4 is playable. Queen a4 as well. I can also play a3. I think I'm just going to play queen d2. Idea to play rook e1 and hit the queen. I also have knight d4 ideas as well. Okay, I'll play h3 first. Stop knight g4 ideas. Plays c5, interestingly enough. Rook e1. If d4, just knight a4 and queen a5 looks fine. So Dobrov just keeps winning every game right now, which is kind of a little surprising to me. But okay, I can. Don't want to play knight e2. I can see if I play. I'm gonna play rook d1 here. d4, just knight a4, or knight e2 and queen f4 also looks fine. Now he's really thinking for a long time here. I mean, I have c3. c3 looks right. d3, knight g3, and c4 surely is good for white. Obviously, I have to not let him get this pawn here. Plays knight b6, slightly surprising. I can play queen c3, I think. I'll also play knight a5 here to support the pawn. Also, if knight a4, I have b3. Plays knight d7, so he's trying to reroute his knight here. How do I guess I'll play knight f1, knight e3, knight d5. This makes some sense. Now, if I take, he takes, so I guess queen c3 makes sense, because now I can plop the knight on d2. His pawn doesn't get to advance anymore, so this should be a great position for me. Technically speaking, this should be really, really good for white. So I can go king f1, king e1, king d2. If d2, I just take, of course, so king e1. Queen f4, logical. Is he trying to go at queen h2? Maybe he is. Oh, this is actually a little bit annoying. Wait, queen a5, queen h. I misplayed this. He's got this queen h2, which is really, really annoying. Okay, but I just have to move. I'm still up 20 seconds on the clock. Let's play queen e1. How do I do this? Okay, let's see. It's tricky. Okay, Oh, wow. Oh, did I just blunder a pawn? Shoot. I did actually just... Check, 97. H4, king H3. There's still a mate threat. There we go, another win. Up to 20 points.